Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines. My name is Ybot, and this would be episode 21, I believe, of my Let's Play here with City Skylines. Now, first off, I did some work offline here, and some good, some bad. I seem to be continuously hemorrhaging people. I'm gonna check the death rate here. We're doing okay. I assume it's people who are dying. Could also be people moving out because they don't have jobs. Like these places right here are starting to en masse complain that they do not have enough raw materials. So that's problematic. My industry is eventually going to dry up and die. But anyway, we'll deal with that when we get to it. First off, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping, which is namely just cleaning up as much crap as I can afford around this island, since I'm solidly in the black here. No. Alright, so right click gets rid of this. Sorry folks, it's been like a week since I've touched this last. So just a little mistake there. And we'll get rid of this tiny little thing here too. The original design was that we wanted the island to be exclusive, or we wanted the airport to be exclusively like this. Indeed, I wanted to have water here, but unfortunately, that's not going to work out. I don't think there's a way to get that done. Well, there would be with another mod, but yeah, unfortunately, there's no culvert mods that I have loaded here, if they even exist. And if they don't, that would be a cool idea, actually. Have like a culvert mod where you just have like a pipe that goes underneath the road. You guys know what a culvert is, right? I'm sure you do. Anyway, we're wasting a bunch of money on purely aesthetic BS here. And which one's this one? It's WestJet! Yay! More random Canadian airlines. WestJet's actually pretty awesome. And it's extremely cartoony looking because I have it on max speed, so shit like this happens. Shoom. And off they go. Anyway, guys, last time what we did here is we actually went ahead and we developed the seabed marshes here, which is a very nice area, which I'd like to continue developing. I probably should, actually. Let's see about expanding its rail service first off here. Assuming we can afford it. I actually should assume we cannot afford it. Yep, 55... No, cannot afford that at this time, so we're just gonna watch. Should not have cleaned that stuff up. Actually, you know what, guys? We'll just go ahead and I'll do what I normally do. I'll take a loan and then I'll repay it offline, which I'm hoping is a good compromise. That's what I'm hoping. Because I do wanna play this game. I want to play this Let's Play in a way that is not quite as cheaty as I feel the other Let's Plays are, quite frankly. And like, people do amazing things, and the point of it is the city architecture, and I understand and I respect that. But the I don't know, there's just something that bugs me about playing with unlimited money on, man. It just, there's no challenge. Whoa, what the fuck? That is not at all what I wanted. Alright. We can fix this. We can make it better. Let's go back into railway here and page down just to make sure. Yeah, this is indeed a solid link to the station. We will, however, need water. We will require water, and we will require electricity. We'll go ahead and we'll get that set up. This thing's gonna end up working like a poor man's subway at the rate things are going here, but I don't care because I like it. I think those things are pretty cool. When I finally go live with this video, I'll see if I can't post the mod that I'm using in the description below here. My apologies, I think I've already... Yeah, I have already gone live with the previous version, and I probably didn't, actually. So anyway, we're going to continue expanding the seabed marshes. It'll be a low-density residential community with not a lot of road access here. It's primarily based upon the subterranean rail transit here. That's the whole idea of this place. And we'll just kind of build a nice little, what I'm hoping is not too unattractive of a road here. And actually, we'll just clean up this corner a little bit because it's a bit too cornery, it's a bit too square. And at the moment, I want to build things that are pretty. I want it to feel pretty, oh so pretty. Sure, good enough. Pretty enough. And also we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some mass upgrading here, and somebody's flooded, that's too bad for you, I don't care right now. Kinda makes the railway station stick out like a sore thumb, but that's... Actually, it doesn't really. And you're not gonna plant trees on a friggin' bridge anyway, so... Yeah, it's just fine the way it is, I think. What I will do, however, since these guys are complaining, I will reactivate one of these pumping stations. Even though there's, like, literally nothing wrong that's going on here. There's literally no problem. No, 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 we do not want to move that. We want to activate it to shut these people up. Alright. Now we're getting mass error messages over here about, my city here, my oil industry, so I think we're gonna unfortunately have to clear off this section of Sludge Island and actually go into making it regular industry. Or just getting rid of it entirely, making it commercial. That's an option as well. I think for now we will rezone this particular area to the area that oil forgot. We'll see. Unfortunately, we can't put a new region inside of a region already. That's too bad. We can do this though. That's just going to clear out the entire area. It's going to just... all the industrial complex is just going to disappear entirely here. We'll see what happens to it. We'll have to keep a close eye on this. A very close eye. Also, pop back into the resources screen. Yeah, the oil is completely gone from this particular area here. It's drying up in this area. There's loads of it over on this side still. Toilet bowl's completely sapped for oil. If I wanted to, I could excavate, I could build up levees around Coal Island and delve into the mineral wealth there, but it's getting tapped out too. Yeah, we're gonna have to expand into tourism and offices pretty soon here, the way things are going. Let's see what happens here, folks. Alright, so that's disappearing. Ready to wear. Okay, so just generic industry is popping up, sort of. Slowly. Very slowly, I might add. And my tax income is pure shit. And yeah. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's take another look here. I think we're gonna... I really don't want to kill the economic engine of my entire area, folks, but it looks like I may have no choice. Have I not zoned this? Why are people moving in there? Oh well. Anyway, this place is rebuilding slowly. And that's very good. Curious as to what I could do to make it a better area. Maybe if I... Let's throw down a garden just for shits and giggles and we'll see what happens. We'll see if maybe that does something. Well, we've got a new construction site here. We've got Frank's Fish Stick Shack. Garments Unlimited, so we've got a lot of low-paying industry here. What's this building right here? What's this one? Garments Unlimited again? Garments Limited. Oh, I get it! It's Garments Limited versus Garments... You know what? Screw this, man! You guys do not get the same name. I fucked it up, but I think that's a better name. You are now Garments Unlimited. And I'm gonna see if I can make you a historic building. No. That's like it. Too bad, I'd like to make that ugly fucking thing a heritage building. And my taxi depot. Actually, let's check out our taxi service here. Let's see what's going on with that. Taxis, barely getting used. Check out airports while we're at it here, folks. Hardly anybody's using the airport. Nobody's using the buses or the subway because we don't have any, because I stubbornly refuse in a city of 30,000 to build a bloody subway. Going to Remberg, so it's going outside of my city. That's less than ideal. I'm just poking around here in general, folks. Seeing what's going on. Dead Tree District. Let's take a peek at this. This area is still set for forestry. There's no specialization. It has a forestry resource. Okay, well, appears that I fucked that up. This area should be a forestry specialized area. Or... yeah, make it a forestry specialized area. And in the short term, we're going to lose a colossal amount of stuff. Alright, so the happy little plaza here that... Oh, that is doing something. Interesting. So it did expand. I'm gonna have to review that. I'm sure there's somebody who knows who's watching the video who's gonna be like, well, yeah, if you build parks, it's gonna make your industry better, which... That, unfortunately, folks, is not obvious to me. It's bloody industry. I don't see why you need a park in the middle of an industrial complex, but they do improve property values, so it makes some sense. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to chop out a little bit more industry here. Out a little bit more out of that particular island, as sad as it makes me. Eventually, we're going to have to turn this into residential or office space, but for now, we'll leave it as is. And we're dealing with even more death. And I suppose we're going to go whole hog here, folks. As much as it kills me. It really does kill me to go whole hog here, but, yeah. The oil's gone, so... I assume it's a negative impact if I leave it as is. I think eventually the buildings just go, and yeah, right now they're not operating at all, so that means that they should not be generating money or tax income, so that's very bad. Flip back into our resources screen, we'll check out what we've got. We do have this area right here, as I mentioned earlier. We've got... If we want to just give up on the circular aesthetic here, we can go crazy in this particular area. We can definitely expand our lumber industry if we have to. That's a renewable energy, that's a renewable resource, and we need to get some water here for these poor folks. And also for these poor folks as well. There we go. Probably check out the school situation here. We have no schools whatsoever in this particular area. Just unacceptable, folks. Just unacceptable. They will get both a regular school and a high school. Throw down the high school right next to the railway tracks because that seems perfectly safe. What would a bunch of teenagers do? Next to railway tracks. We'll build some fences. They'll be fine. And we're losing money. We're losing more people. It's a deal. As I've said many times before, the money situation's stabilizing. Oh, it looks like we're starting to get some more normal stuff here. We'll have to... Okay, we can't actually afford that plaza. Let's just build a... Where's a modest park? I just want a modest park. Here we go. I give up. I'm going to check out my health situation here as well, folks. Health capacity, 6 citizens, average health 66%. Okay. So we got a great deal of capacity. their health could be better. Probably part of that is because there's so much polluted ground and polluting industry. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and assume the death waves are just caused by old age at this point. And also, speaking of death waves, we'll build a nice, lovely little cemetery over here. On the corner where we can't actually build all that much. That actually seems like a really good idea. And it's hooked up to the power grid, very good. Definitely hooked up to the water grid. And the hearses are going out to collect the dead people. Very good. What we want to see. Let's check that train here. So that's 35, transporting passengers to Senrico. Okay, well, it's not the greatest, but better than nothing. Oh yeah, I need to set up railway lines. Because this game requires stuff like lines, train lines. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a line, go here to here. Well, we'll use all 3 passenger stations we have. By golly. By George, we'll use all 3 passenger stations. There we go, folks. We've got our first railway line set up. Let's see if it does anything. Hey, look, it spawned some trains. Cool. Alright, there goes the timer here, folks. I'm just going to quickly take a look at our passenger rail train. 2 passengers. Alright, welp. Maybe usage will increase once they realize that it's there. Possibility. Anyway, I'm happy that that's sort of working. I'll take a really quick look at garbage here just before I let you guys go here. Just a little bit of housekeeping. Looks like garbage is actually doing okay. Alright, I'm going to throw down a cut here, and I will see you guys next time. And maybe eventually we'll deal with this particular region here that I've set up here. As I said, I might be spiteful and make a monument to my glorious former employer in the center of the city, so we'll see about that. Leave my current employer out of this, because they're awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.